Okay. Wes, from our first real conversation, all I've ever wanted to do is spend more time with you. And I was determined to find ways to do that. I can now say in front of everyone that we really never had anything to brainstorm about all those times we'd get together to work on leading teams class. It really wasn't a hard class. I'm so beyond excited that I'm going to get to spend time with you for our whole lives. Wes, everyone who gets to be around you is happier because of it, especially me. You radiate joy and positivity. You take on every day with excitement. You spread love everywhere you go, and I can't wait to make that our mission in our marriage. I love that you are a man of many sides. You'll go out for full contact football with a bunch of super tough guys, and then you'll come home, pick up both cats at the exact same time, and snuggle with them on the couch like the softie that you are. You are hilarious and goofy and make me smile every single day. You have rubbed off on me in the best ways. Before I met you, I promised I never stopped on bridges to look out at the water, and I never knew that taking a wrong turn could end up with a day more beautiful than the one that was planned. I'm so excited to spend the rest of my life learning from the way you take on each day and choose happiness. In just a few years, you've grown to know me as well as anyone could. Thank you for grounding me, being patient with me, and for being immediately and openly forgiving. Thank you for coming home from a long work day and listening as I tell you every single detail of my day while you cook me the best chicken literally anyone has ever cooked. Thank you for showing me unconditional love and respect, and for truly and deeply making me feel how happy you are to marry me. I can't believe I found someone who looks at me the way you do. In our marriage, I promise to love you exactly as you are. I promise to go on adventures with you, especially spontaneous ones, and to be there to add a little bit of planning ahead if necessary.
Thank you.
I promise to laugh it off when things go wrong on those adventures, which seems to happen to us a lot. I promise to always be your biggest fan and to support you in achieving your dreams. I think you're insanely gifted, and although you might not think I can be that excited and impressed by every new piece of art you make, I absolutely can be. I promise to build with you a life full of family, supportive friends, fulfilling jobs, and quality time spent together. I promise to always be worthy of your trust and stand by your side. I can't wait to see what happens next for us. I can't wait to see you as a dad. I think I'll just melt into a puddle. Everything you do makes me beam, and even when we spend just a few days apart, I come back so excited to have you near me. Thank you for coming into my life and choosing to spend yours with me. I love you, and I will love you forever.
Carly, I love you. And before I promise you the world, I want to tell you some of the ways that you make mine and everyone else's so much better. Like the weight that you take out of my days and off my shoulders. I know when I'm with you, my burden is less, and you take it willingly and with a smile. Ooh. And about that smile, it is the truest material thing I know. It is always genuine, and you give it away freely. Your nature to find those in need and use all of your resources, even at the expense of your own well-being, to help them is truly admirable. Your diligent and determined work ethic, coupled with your razor-sharp intelligence, would make any Hopkins grad blush. Your empathy and connecting nature seems to always leave you in the middle of your social circles, a place you may not care to be, but embrace for the good of your groups. Your beauty is graceful, elegant, and simply breathtaking. Above all, you push me to be the best version of myself. And that may sound cliche, but you embody this age-old saying more than anyone I know. I am never lacking in confidence when I am with you, and any achievement I have had and will have by your side, is in no small part thanks to you and your abundant support of me. Whether it be my art, work, washed-up sporting career, mediocre singing, or less than mediocre dancing, you are always my biggest cheerleader. Carly, you gaze at me like a soulmate, push me like a coach, support me. I'm okay. Support me like a community, care for me like a mother, encourage me like a stadium of roaring fans, and love me like, well, soon a wife. I do not have the words nor the time to fully capture what you mean to me, but with all that said, here is what I can promise you. I promise to keep God and a gratefulness for the blessings He has given us at the forefront of our marriage. I promise to protect you and our eventual family from any threat, physical or emotional, with all the strength that I have. I promise to always prioritize our relationship over any personal pursuits or accolades. I promise to hold you when you cry. I promise to, yeah, in a second. I promise to react with empathy and listen first before jumping to solutions, which you know I struggle with. I promise to always bring you a heating pad, warm your frozen feet, and snuggle you tight on those frigid 55-degree Washington, D.C. nights. I promise to watch as many Office, Modern Family, and Sandra Bullock rom-com reruns as your little heart desires with minimal complaining. I promise to support you in your career choices wherever they may take you. I promise to raise and father our children one day the best that I possibly can. And above all, I promise to unconditionally and fiercely love you for the rest of my life. I love you, Carly.